what you don't do as it is about what you do. If anything worked, then we could do whatever we wanted and have the same level of success, and that clearly isn't true. I want to see the impact, and to me, the greatest contribution is actually helping us figure out how to make that impact without just throwing endless darts at the wall, however much fun that could be.
I think there's a lot of different types of advertising strategy, but once you get down to that planning, like what is that thing we're trying to solve, I think you still need that pure science, and when you leave it out, you get lots of charts and you don't get that one nugget. And maybe I'm old-fashioned, but I found that if you don't have that rallying cry, everyone starts to get a little bit confused.
Data science produces insights. It is essentially the next level of skill from general data analysis. So if you're sitting in Excel or Google Sheets, that's analysis. But when you're restructuring data the way you need for a specific output, that requires a little more coding.
So with the evolution of technology and an increase in data and the use of that data, you still need humans. You still need people to understand it, to interpret it, and to apply it.
The pure facts and figures type people are usually not the ones in control. It's the people that are able to harness those for a story, for a narrative, for a direction that they want to go in, that typically, in my experience and what I saw, were who were controlling a room. I like connecting with people, so if I want to connect with people, I have to be more of a lateral thinker.
All of those examples were really about examples of man and machine, the symbiosis between man and machine, man or woman or human, using technology to our advantage. If you're thinking about the future, thinking like an astronaut is not such a bad idea.
So I'm actually seeing a really interesting shift in the pendulum. What we're talking to a lot of the top marketers in the world right now, though, is actually getting back to this notion of human centricity to help inform larger, longer-term business strategies.
This reliance on screens, there's actually all these bad sort of social behaviors and social norms that we've grown to accept. So I think it's sort of a focus on the psychology first, then sort of looking at the trends in technology, and then sort of figuring out what do we do from there.
We adapt to the tools that we have at hand. You know, if we only have a paper and pencil, we can use paper and pencil. If we have, you know, an iPad, or if we have a laptop, or if we have a wall to draw on, like, there are different things that can happen based on your parameters and what you've got working with you. All this really does is it unlocks a lot more opportunity for strategists to digest information quickly, but also that you understand a certain amount of the provenance of how it got there, and that, you know, this is based on the state of the world as it is, and if you want to change the world, there are ways to kind of tweak the various variables and drive in different directions.